to Honourable Mr. Harrison. Regarding sourcing for the right support, now I think you've mentioned a lot of support is needed right now. You've justified that with what's happened in the scenario and the context. But let's ask you now. You've been here a couple of times to Malaysia. How is the sourcing going so far in relation to your points that you've shared? Now, and what are some of the pain points maybe you can share with us? And where can we potentially help fill in that gap? Over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank God you are aware that we'll be here in a couple of times. For sourcing, we're sourcing in the area of utilization of our palm biomass, and we so believe that the relationship will be bringing to us good and a proper advantage, and it becomes a mutually beneficial relationship. So we're sourcing technology, we're sourcing ideas from you, and we know we have a lot of raw materials that Malaysia will be benefiting from us. We have a lot of them that is wasting. You understand? So we want to let that area, because for us to be part of this event today, we are giving out our hands in fellowship to lift our commodity forward and make our life and the life of an average smallholder farmer better back home. So we are sourcing for those informations from you, and Dr. Datin has been very liberal in this area. She has given us every opportunity that will make us advance to a better level, and we are back at home where we will be able to let both the farmers and the government put policies in place that will make it easier for our partners, Malaysia this time around, to get all that they needed to get. Then the cruise of it all is that we want to use this to better the lot of our industry. We want to improve the energy base of our farms. A lot of, since we've been in Malaysia, a lot of things that we've observed, we are taking them back home, and we are taking more from this conference back home again, and we are ready to bring to you whatever that you need to know, so that will form the basis for your assistance and your support. We are doing that. The key area of our discussion, our desire, is to have an economic boost for our farmers and Nigeria economy generally. We have a very vast economy, and any person that want to grow in any area and you have something to get from Nigeria, you know that you are getting a lot, because we have a very vast expanse of land that we are using and that is underutilized. So, and we have vast raw materials that can also be used. So we want the situation where by tomorrow the farmers in Nigeria will be happy that we are making this relationship and we are getting this information. It has taken Malaysia some years to get to this level, and we are very concerned that bridging the gap will take some little time, but it will not be too far. But because the information that you know will work for you, the one that you do not know will not work for you. Now that we have the information, we will make good utilization of them. So that is what we're taking home from here.
Thank you. Right. If I may, just one more follow-up question from that. I think, as you've said, one of the reasons for your visit so far has been to source for equipment or technology to process palm kernel shells, PKS. What are the opportunities right now, and what is on top of your list to be sourced in terms of the technology? Maybe for the benefit for our audience, so they know exactly what sort of technology you're looking for.
We're looking for technology that's technology that will help to build the processing mills, manufacturing whatever that we have as biomass today to another very useful product that will benefit our farmers. A very useful product that will benefit not only the farmers but our general society. Everything that we can do to better the lifestyle that will increase the take home of an average farmer, that will lessen the body, because if you have something of the percentage of 10 to 90 and you are not looking at the area of the 90, it means you are underutilizing whatever that is available to you. We want to be able to be part of the usage of that 90% and to make it to happen in this generation, this time, and from this our relationship, this synergy, to get us to a level that we will so be marveled about, that everything started at this time and this is what we are getting out of it. Because when we take this good news back home, everyone farmer, because at the level of Nigeria, the smallholders farmer, we have more than 300,000 as our members. So when this information gets back home, they will now know that they will be living in squalor, they will be living in penury when they have an opportunity at their doorstep and they are wasting it. So, and for energy generation, it will help to change the lifestyle and the pattern of our operation, both at the farm and at home, and the homes in the farm. It will make us compete with industry competitors anywhere, and it will put us on a platform to be able to sing our songs by ourselves. And we will do this, we will achieve this, trusting on the very strong expertise of the Malaysian farmer and the industrialist. We want them because we have a huge market for them, huge market in this area. So at the time they take the opportunity to go into the market, they will be marveled at what they're going to get. So that is our take home. That is what we are saying here, that let everybody be able to see us as a partner in this regard, and make whatever that is available. We will provide the raw material while you provide the technology for us, while you provide whatever thing that will take us from one level to a higher level, and let us be happy to become be happy about the farm that we are creating, the commodity that we are dwelling on. We'll be happy about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, maybe I can add something to
Yes. Yes, please.
Specifically, you know, we have a lot of waste in that lineup. We are number one. We are looking at the trunk. We are looking at how we can process this trunk into pellets for onward usage as MDF or HDF, or used as briquettes for energy generation, bioenergy generation. So that is it about the trunk. Then the palm front has also a lot of uses, machines and equipment that can process the palm front into that was just telling us this morning when we heard about a drink that have once been successfully done in Malaysia here, that can be a herbal drink, something that can extract herbal drink and then process the palm front into fertilizer or an energy source. So we need equipment in that area, in that aspect. Then making of briquettes from palm kernel shells, then from the molecular fiber, making of energy from molecular fiber. All this require equipment and machineries that we don't have. And then thinking about it on a larger scale, for us to generate more waste from palm oil processing, we need to have more modern mills, because that one too is lacking. We are dwelling more on waste because that is why we are here. But yet, for us to continue to generate more waste, we need to also expand our plantations. We need to also expand our milling capacity so that the waste can come out for us to now convert into energy. So machineries in these sectors are very important. Right now, they are non-existent in Nigeria, and then we need businesses who are into machinery and equipment to look at the way of Nigeria for new frontiers, for new opportunities, for new business to come up. Trunk, shell, molecular fiber, the empty fruit bunches, and then the many other, the making of biodiesels. We also will want to see some Malaysian companies come to say, look, we can help generate captive power from biomass. Generate power, maybe 100 megahertz or whatever it is for a community, for a company. We have very many big companies in Nigeria, factories who are using generators, power generators to generate their own electricity. Nigeria has a population of 210 million and then generates only less than 6,000 megahertz of electricity. Many of the companies are running on generators. Most of the banks are running on generators. 20-story, 30-story buildings run on generator 24 hours. So we are looking at Malaysian company that can come and say, look, we can generate power for you using biomass. Can generate power for a particular bank and their branches. You can generate power for a particular factory, for a particular estate. We have big estates in Nigeria, some of them with 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 buildings. You can generate energy from biomass for this. So we are looking at investments like that to work with us to see how we can take this thing to the next level. So the opportunity is wide. The frontier is open. Our hands are also open to receive you into Nigeria, to lead you into these different sectors, using palm biomass to generate energy for these different sectors of the economy. So it is there, it is open, and we are waiting. Thank you.